is Fox 5 Midday News.
Time to get off that couch. You know who you are. Fitness expert David Payne is over in Studio B. This morning's What No Pain Fitness tip he and Tucker have working. Are those cookies?
Those are cookies. They're
I'm
cookies.
scared. What's in those
they're
cookies?
good for you. Flax in them.
Oh, yeah.
But they're healthy, but
Castor
they
oil
taste good.
cookies.
Much
more hands. Don't go anywhere. You know what that music means, right?
Well, whenever David and Tucker are working out.
That's some David Payne, Tucker Barnes music.
Oh, no, they're dancing.
You can feel it now.
Do not change your set.
Yes.
Do not change the channel.
Fitness expert David Payne is joining Tucker in studio today. Hi, guys.
All right, great. Thank you very much, Allison. I've got David Payne here. David, before we start, I'm excited about the segment, but listen, we got to talk about the way you dress, because you're making me look bad here. I mean, what's that about?
You got to dress the part.
Right.
You got to dress the part.
I wear the coat and tie.
If you eat this stuff, you'll get these guns.
All right, so what are we doing today? We're talking food. Let me start by saying I know nothing about food. I never look at a label. I just know if I like it or not.
And that's why we're doing this segment.
Okay, so you're saying if I eat the right stuff, I'm going to start to look like this.
If you exercise 3 hours a day and you don't eat right, it's all for naught.
Really?
So today's topic is carbohydrates.
All right.
I set up a continuum of good and not so good.
So evil over here, good over here,
good over here,
evil over here.
So the general rule is the complex carbohydrates are the better ones. And the simple carbohydrates are the not so good ones. We want to eat lots of these, less of these, exercise, live a healthy lifestyle, and we'll have big guns, we'll have a six-pack. Now, let me give you some statistics. Carbs should make up roughly 50, depending upon the source, 50 to 60% of your total caloric intake.
So if I eat 3,000 calories a day, you're talking 1,500 calories a day are carbohydrates.
Absolutely.
Wow,
now,
that's
the
a lot.
trick is most people get most of their carbs from this side, and that's the big mistake when they should be coming from the whole grains, from the green leafy vegetables, from your pastas. And I'm going to go through a couple items here, and I'm going to give you some explanations.
Real quick, if I'm running out to a convenience store, I'm likely to be finding the simple carbohydrates.
Absolutely.
Right?
That's why a healthy lifestyle takes preparation.
Okay, so I'm going to make plans.
You can't get around that. You have to do some preparation.
All right, so tell me what I'm looking for.
Go over a couple items. And one of my key rules to good health is starting with a healthy breakfast. And a lot of people eat oatmeal for breakfast. And I'm going to give you an easy alternative. An alternative to regular rolled oats would be steel cut oats, or also known as Irish oats. It's the same exact product, except these are rolled between two rollers that flatten them out. It diminishes the nutritional value, and also it doesn't retain as much of the fiber, which is very, very important.
All right, now we only got a minute here. Tell me about what's in the middle here. Tell me what I want to avoid.
Okay, in the middle here we have dried fruit. There's a big misnomer to the health value of dried fruit.
A lot of sugar, right?
A lot of sugar to preserve it. It also has a lot of preservatives. A lot of times they coat it with sugar. You'd rather have the whole fruit. Okay. Juices. The big push on orange juice. Eat an orange instead of orange juice. It's much better. You're getting fiber, and this is just concentrated sugars. Not to say this is on the continuum. It's not the worst, but there's better.
All right, now what do I want to avoid?
The things you want to avoid.
David,
moderation.
Do I have to avoid this?
This is my favorite beer.
Do I have to avoid it?
It's moderation, not deprivation. So we just cut it down a little bit. And then there's always alternatives. These are cookies that I made, and I want you to try one.
Tell me about your cookies.
These have flaxseed, and they have a high brand level, high brand content.
Okay, fascinating stuff. So you're saying half of my diet. Hey, look who it is.
Half of your diet on carbs.
Look who it is.
And Allison, she'll tell you, I preach to her all the time when we're working out. All day long she says, but I'm always reinforcing with her. And one last thing, I want to talk about sweeteners. A lot of times we're using the sugar in our coffee.
These are good, David.
This is agave sweetener, which is actually derived from the agave plant, which they make tequila from. And it's a good alternative to regular sugar.
Did you say tequila?
Tequila?
Yeah, but it's non-alcoholic.
Right.
It's a sweetener derived from the plant.
Hey, this is
you tell me to drink a glass of water before?
A cold glass of water before each meal. The coldness forces your metabolism to jump start, and you're burning calories just to get your stomach started.
Did you already talk about the condiments on the side?
Well, that's another segment.
Okay,
but that's our fourth one.
All right, we'll get to that next week. Hey, for more information, of course, click on myfoxdc.com, go to the morning tab, and we have all the information for you. And Allison will tell you about our latest workout. Let's go back to Bob at the desk. Thanks a lot, David. That was fun.